go. So I recently stopped putting Road 145 on my videos. It initially was Road 150 if you look further back. For a second, I mentioned it briefly. I thought I was 5'6". Doctor said came out to 5'5", so I made it down to 145 as my goal. And so as soon as I switched it to that, I just kept tracking, kept eating. The whole journey was me just mainly eating as much as I can to put on the weight. I wasn't too worried about putting on too much weight too fast, just because I was eating whole foods with like lots of protein, lots of fiber, really satiating kind of thing. So there was no way I was going to gain a lot of weight. And if we look on my handy journal here, I've been logging for a while, but you'll notice for one of the weigh-ins, yes. So this weigh-in right here, 146. That was about a week from today. And lately I've been weighing in 141, 142. So I'm actually about 141, 142, but I hit 146. So I was like, okay, look, I hit the weight. I'm gonna start taking care of myself a little bit more, because I was getting to the point where I was struggling to breathe. Like late at night, I'd be like, I don't know if I can really fall asleep. Like I was getting sleep apnea. I would be struggling to breathe. My resting heart rate was probably in the 80s. I was getting unhealthy essentially. So I decided, hey, like I'm gonna cut back. I started tracking my calories. So I bumped them. Initially, I would eat like 2,000 calories when I was like 117, but now that I am heavier, I made it 2,300. So it's been maintaining my weight. I'm not going up or down, so I'm rolling with it. But yeah, initially I wanted to get to 145. I cut it short. I'm gonna maintain around here. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to gain weight. I'm just enjoying 2,300 calories, and from time to time, maybe I'll enjoy a few extra calories. Let's say there's something a family member makes and I want to enjoy it. I would go out of my way to enjoy it. Alongside of that, I am doing cardio again because my health. Recently I ran a half mile, and I kid you not, my knees were hurting and I was out of breath the whole time. I was like, wow, I am out of shape. So this morning I ran about a mile and a third, and it felt a lot better, but my conditioning is off. Like being 30 pounds heavier, it affects you heavily. Like I'm stronger in the gym, I'm pushing new PRs, but outside of the gym, life is so much harder, and my even cognitive function of my brain is at a decline compared to before. So just gonna be taking care of what I eat. To an extent, I've always been good about eating good food. It's just now I'll be monitoring it, so I'm not eating an obnoxious amount all the time, creating like this constant increase of mTOR in my body, which is just not healthy for longevity. So that's an update. Road to 145 is over. I'm gonna just start maintaining weight. I want to get leaner, but maintaining is the goal for now. If I get leaner as I go, I'm totally fine with it. But yeah, that's an update. I will be heading to the gym here shortly. I have a pull day ahead. Last pull day I hit, I believe 145 for 5, and I tried to do 175 for 5, and I only got 3 reps, or I think I even failed the 3rd rep. So this time around, I'm gonna go right in between, probably hit like 155 for maybe 150. No, I'll go 155 for 5. See if I can hit that deadlift PR. But yeah, the PR shouldn't be flying as consistently because I'm not eating an obnoxious amount. But I am still training for strength toward the front of my workout, doing the 5x5, so strength still will be kind of a priority just to get my numbers up and yeah, get stronger. But yeah, I'll see you at the gym. All right, so usual warm up. I always just do 5 kgs on each side, no matter what. Hopefully when I'm bigger, I kind of stick to it. Just to get range of motion down, get some movement, blood flowing. I already kind of warmed up with my jacket on just to get the blood flowing, but we're gonna increase it here at 135. Again, the goal is 255. That's the goal. The last time around I did 245, 275. So I can maybe pull 260 for 5. Yeah, just try to hit a new PR because I feel like that last one, 245 for 5, it was a little too easy. I can pull a little more. So we're gonna swap 135 here. So I could always jump more. I just choose not to. I feel like that big of a jump, let's say I just go straight into 245 or 225, 2 plates on each side. It's just a lot of weight of a gap. So I want to just make sure my body's functioning properly if I can even deadlift for the day of. Because there's times where perhaps my abductor is a little tight and I just avoid deadlifts entirely. Feel like that definitely felt a lot heavier than last time, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull it in all honesty. I'm gonna still throw on the 2.5s on top of the 5 kg, so that should make it what? So I'm at 245, 250, 255. I probably won't go for 260. For some reason that felt extremely heavy compared to usual, so we're just gonna settle here for 255. It'll still be 10 pounds heavier than last PR, so see if we can hit it. I don't think I can do that for another 4 sets, so I'm calling it there. I'm dropping weight. All right, now that I dropped the weight, this is 245. I'm gonna go for 4 more sets of this and without a belt, just to work on my core. This weight I'm pretty comfortable with. I will say, I don't know what it is, but I do feel weaker today, so I'm just gonna roll with it. That was, I believe, the fourth set. My grip is giving out. I don't think I can do another, but we gotta get it done. Someone had commented, let me take a seat here. Someone mentioned, why sumo over conventional? It's strictly because on conventional, you're at a more prone state. So I'm more narrowed out, so I'm having to lean more. There's more risk of hyperextension. On conventional, if I'm on sumo, I'm more upright, so my lower back isn't as of risk. With sumo, I'm also able to pull more. Just being able to work on my drive, like more hamstring, more glute activation. A little less on the back, but at the end of the day, if you're trying to protect your lower back, this is easily the best to go for. You can do conventional, you know, it's, in the day, it doesn't really matter all too much. But yeah, I do sumo. I do double over, just so I don't cause an imbalance on over under. Y'all can try it if you'd like. I will say you're stronger under over. I'm stronger under over at least. And I am definitely stronger on sumo.
I came from my kidneys and I'm trapping like I'm Whitney. Yo, bitch with me, now boy she ain't missing. Hold up, who you dissing? I say hold up, got my glizzy, bang, bang.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm not even gonna drop set. I feel like starting to rip out. 245 is already good enough of an accomplishment. So we'll leave it at that.
I say hold up, got my glizzy, bang, bang.
Fuck. The best part of this exercise is just stretching. Like nothing feels better than a chest supported row because you're able to really stretch out and bring it in as much as you can. And you're really using that chest support to really squeeze at the very top. So if you want to grow your lower lat and your inner rhomboids, chest supported row is the way to go.